Hello and welcome to another update video about Solana. This count is getting challenging now. For the bulls, we are heading lower and lower. Yesterday we made another lower high. As you can see here, we are in a range. Made another lower high, and however, for now we've been holding the $30.50 level. As I mentioned to you before, if we go below $30.50, the bearish count firmly gets into control here, because this yellow line here, the 30.50 level, is the 78.6% Fibonacci retracement level. Is always a very, very important one. Below that level, a bullish count just will lose credibility, and that level is exactly at $30.50, depending on how accurately I do this. But that is an absolute key level here. We haven't broken it yet, and therefore the yellow count is very much still possible, in that we count this as an impulse here in a wave 1 in yellow, this a wave 2 correction, because it is not really an impulsive move down, so it is rather looking corrective, that move down. But again, one more low and that's it. To keep control here, the bulls need to, and they just need to move higher now, need to make a high above the 33.95 level, that swing high here, the previous swing high, 33.95, and then ideally get above $39 up here. As long as they don't do that, there is an absolute huge threat to the bullish scenario. And if we take that out, the bears are in firm control here, especially if we drop below $30.50. So it's a decision point. Let's call it that. So a move above 33.90 or 33.95 will put the bulls a little bit more in control here, but then the breakout above that $39 level needs to happen. The bearish counter very much possible as well. Here we assume we came down in a wave 1 with a truncated low at around on the here on the 7th of September. It's also possible to count that a little bit differently, but it doesn't really make a difference short term. We'd then say we moved up in a corrective move up in a wave 2, and we'll be coming down in a wave 3 next. Problem is, again, this is not really an impulsive count down at the moment. It doesn't really look very impulsive down. Therefore, I said to you yesterday, it's very much possible that should we break out of this descending wedge, it's a descending broadening wedge, that we will move up. That would not invalidate the bearish count. It could very well still mean, because we still have space to the upside for that wave 2, that we see here an A, B, C correction, and that we will see a bit of a rally in a wave C. That is absolutely possible as long as we stay below 44.46. Yeah, the 78.6% Fib level. So the wave C could very much rally, make the impression of something bullish, but indeed it might just be a bearish count. And therefore we don't really have an indication that we are in the bullish count any longer, due to this dip which messed it all up, until we really get above that 44.46 level. Even better, 48.40. That's a key level. Yeah, above that, the bearish count is sort of invalidated, this particular one. But we have to have it on the radar that, yeah, of course, this can be traded. Of course, a breakout of a wedge, if you're a breakout trader, you can trade that long. But just be aware that the key resistance level is, first of all, the $39 level, and then 44.46. And be aware that the rally doesn't need to be a bullish one. It could just be a bearish rally before we come down in a larger sell-off in wave 3. The point is, we need to break out of the wedge to the upside. Okay, so these are the options that we have. We need to observe them. I gave you the key levels, the invalidation points, and above which level the bullish scenario will get more likely. At the moment they are, we could still be carefully optimistic for the bulls, but how realistic is it if we assume primarily a lower low for Bitcoin, and Ethereum is fairly close, Solana is fairly close to the low anyway here from June. So yeah, it's just getting challenging for the bulls, and I think it's time here, especially on the Solana chart, to be open to different options. But of course, you know, if you want to trade here, if you're a pattern trader, you can of course trade this rally to the upside if it happens. Can I promise it will happen? No. What I can tell you is that this at the moment looks like a corrective move down. So there could very much be that rally to the upside in either a wave C or a wave 3. And yeah, I gave you the key resistance level for that as well. So that's my update about Solana. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, and also make sure that you check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.